Triggers let you set different parts of the bar based on a condition. The first thing you do is you enable triggers, and then you basically pick what part of the bar you want to do. Now right now I'm using the Ember bar to demo this in test mode. So let's use region. And let's say we want the region to change its border based on the amount of burning embers. So we just change that and then change this to GUB square border. And then we go into test mode. So the value has to be greater than 1. So each time the value is greater than 1 for each burning ember, it will light up. Or we can change this to burning embers percent. And just type in 50%. And as it hits above 50% each time, let's say you like this trigger and you want to use it on, say, burning ember 1. So all you have to do is just click copy, burning ember 1, and there it is. Now there's different types of actions. You can do move. Let's change this first to demonstrate moving. Let's say you want to move this trigger to a different box. Let's say to burning ember 3. So now it's here. And there it is. Now we can do disable. If you want to disable a trigger, and it turns itself off, enable it. We can do swap. We can swap this trigger with region. We can also name it. Right now it uses just a generic name. If you put in your own name, it'll tell you what bar object it is, and then it will list the name after it. You can delete a trigger. Now triggers can also use auras. So instead of triggering off of different values, you can trigger off of an aura. Now right now I'm on Druid to demonstrate auras. So we can use Mark of the Wild. Now the way I have this set up is that you have to enter a spell ID, or you can enter the name of the aura and then pick it from the list. But there's like 4 different ones. Now right now the mod will list what auras it sees on different units in white at the top. So you'll know that this is the one that's right here. So you can just click this one. And then you put in the unit player yourself. If you want this, you can put in additional units, but the buff will have to be on all the different units at the same time. See how it went out as soon as I added target? Go back. Put player in there. Now you see it again. You can also put cast by player. This means it was cast by you, only you. To demonstrate that, pick the target dummy, and it has the banner of the horde. So we'll add banner of the horde. change it to target. Now this condition means and, that means that all of these ores have to match. But we can change it to or, and now just one of the ones can match. So we have, so it's on the target, so the golden border is showing up. But if I click cast by player, see, it's still lighting up because I have this on me as well. So I can just click this off. See, now the border isn't lit up. Uncheck cast by player, then it lights up again. You can put in stacks for any ores that might have a stack size. The conditions work just like the conditions on regular ores up here. Now, while you're creating these things, you can flip back and forth. But as soon as you reload UI, if I was to reload UI right now, you would lose all your ores. This is just to make it easier to flip between the different ones while you're creating. And the conditionals here are the same. You can also change any trigger to a static, and it will just always be on. And that pretty much covers it. Hope I covered everything. Hope you find this video useful. Thank you. Under utility, there's the ore list. The ore list, when you're using ores, any ores that the mod sees will get listed here. So I just buffed myself with Mark of the Wild, click refresh, and you'll see it here. This is a tool so you can use it along with ores and the triggers. Now while this utility is always turned on, every time you come in contact with a new ore, it'll automatically appear in the pull down list. And you can just place, the different units. So if you're not sure what ores, what the spell IDs of the ores are, instead of going on to Wowhead or something, you can just type in the different units that you're interacting with, and do some target dummy combat or whatnot. And then there'll be a bunch of ores listed here. And then you would just simply go down here and then just type in the first character or a couple of characters of the ore that you want to add, and then just pick it from the list.